Hi there, boys and girls, and welcome back to Conquering Math, where it all adds up. Today we will be discussing the independent practice solutions to the graphing ratios lesson. Remember that you can pause or rewind this video as necessary to help you understand the problems. Let's dive on in. Independent practice number 1. Nicole deposits $12 into her bank account each week. Complete the table and graph the ordered pairs, with time on the x-axis and savings on the y-axis. Now is a good time to pause this video and work on this problem if you have not done so already. The first thing that we need to do is to finish filling in the table. We have time in weeks on the left-hand column and savings in dollars on the right-hand column. If Nicole deposits $12 after 1 week, she will have deposited $24 after 2 weeks, $36 after 3 weeks, and $48 after 4 weeks. Now we can finish setting up the graph. The title will be Nicole's savings, and on the x-axis we have time in weeks, and on the y-axis we have savings in dollars. If no time has passed, she'll have $0 in savings, and after 1 week, she'll have $12 in savings. So we go over to 1 on the x-axis, and we have to estimate where 12 is between 10 and 15 on the y-axis, and we'll graph the point where these two spots intersect. Now we look at the next point, 2 weeks and $24. We slide over to 2 weeks on the x-axis, and $24 is very close to the $25 mark on the y-axis, and we find their intersection and we plot the point. The next point is 3 weeks and $36. So we slide over to 3 weeks on the x-axis, and we'll go just above $35 on the y-axis, and that's where we'll graph the next point. Now our final point is 4 weeks and $48. We slide over to 4 weeks on the x-axis, and we'll be estimating in between $45 and $50 on the y-axis, and we graph the point. Finally, we need to draw the line. Remember to use your ruler and connect a straight line through all of the points. Well done. Now you've graphed Nicole's savings over 4 weeks. Independent practice number 2. Mike measured the snowfall during a recent storm. Mike found that the snow fell at an average rate of 1.5 inches per hour. Complete the table and graph the ordered pairs, with time on the x-axis and snowfall on the y-axis. Now is a good time to pause this video and work on this problem if you have not done so already. The first thing that we need to do is to finish filling in the table. So we have time in hours on the left and snowfall in inches on the right. If snow is falling at a rate of 1.5 inches per hour, then Mike will have measured 3 inches of snow after 2 hours, 4.5 inches of snow after 3 hours, and 6 inches of snow after 4 hours. Next, we need to set up the graph. We have Mike's measurements of the snowfall, with time in hours on the x-axis, and snowfall in inches on the y-axis. Remember that if no time has passed, no snow has fallen, so our first point will be at 0, 0. Our next point will be at 1 hour on the x-axis, and we'll estimate halfway between 1 and 2 inches on the y-axis, and we'll graph this point. Then we'll take a look at the next point. 2 hours on the x-axis, 3 inches on the y-axis, and we'll graph this point. Now we have 3 hours and 4.5 inches, so we'll go to 3 hours on the x-axis, and on the y-axis we have to estimate between 4 and 5 inches, and we'll plot this point. Our final point is after 4 hours, Mike measured 6 inches of snowfall. So we go to 4 hours on the x-axis, 6 inches on the y-axis, and we'll plot the final point. The last thing that we need to do is to use our ruler to draw a line and connect all the dots. Congratulations! You've graphed Mike's measurements of the snowfall over the 4-hour snowstorm. Independent practice number 3. Jen and Tim are making chocolate milk for a class party. Jen adds 5 tablespoons of chocolate syrup to 4 cups of milk. Tim adds 4 tablespoons of chocolate syrup to 3 cups of milk. Complete the table and graph the ordered pairs, with milk on the x-axis and chocolate on the y-axis. Which solution is more chocolatey? Now is a good time to pause this video and work on this problem if you have not done so already. The first thing that we need to do is to finish filling in the tables, and then we can fill in the graph. We'll graph Jen's line and Tim's line separately, and then we can see which one has more chocolate in it. You can see the graph of each line that was created by using the same strategy as the earlier problems. Tim's line, which is the black line, is higher than Jen's line. This means that it has more chocolate syrup for every cup of milk. Therefore, we know that because Tim's graph is steeper, his solution is more chocolatey. Remember that you can pause and rewind this video as many times as necessary until you understand the process. Thanks for watching this episode of Conquering Math, where it all adds up. I'll see you next time.